we get the sense they're trying to convince themselves. I didn't get that sense with Cruz.
I got this. Oh, there's a big right hand from Zayas. Body shot, finish that combination, and
there's that left hook. Layton's in the corner, he's pinned, and Zayas is going to work. And you hear the crowd, he said, I'm so happy because last time I had a crowd, it was in Puerto Rico, and this is just like
Puerto Rico has produced some of boxing's most ruthless finishers. Wilfredo Gomez, Felix Trinidad, Miguel Cotto. Now Xander Zayas is chasing that same legacy. He breaks opponents down with timing, body work, and combinations, then finishes them without mercy. These are his 8 most brutal knockouts. Zayas was only 17 years old when he made his professional debut against Genesis Wynn. A straight right dropped Wynn early, and after Wynn beat the count, Zayas calmly closed the distance and sent him down again. 2 knockdowns, 1 round, and a brutal introduction to professional boxing.
Puerto Rican champion, his debut, where Ramirez disappointingly lost in the 4-round unanimous decision. He said he did, and he said he knows he's got to come out firing, use his combinations, work on those power punches. He's got a man's body for a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Wynn in the black and silver trunks gets knocked down right in front of us. The first knockdown at the hands of the professional, Xander Zayas. How about that start, Bomac?
Good start for 17-year-old Xander.
It's a good start for anybody. Comes right back over the top with the right hand.
He's going to be looking for that right hand again.
And he goes down again. And Jay Nady calls the fight. Xander Zayas, the win in round number 1.
DeMarcus Layton barely had a chance to settle in before Zayas forced him backward and opened up with fast combinations. Straight punches split the guard, hooks came around the sides, and a final left hook sent Layton crashing to the canvas.
third time as a pro, he's out of plantation, and he gets caught there with a nice right hand from Layton. He also lands a nice left hook here early in round number 1, and there's that left hook. Layton's in the corner, he's pinned, and Zayas is going to work. And you hear the crowd, he said, I'm so happy because last time I had a crowd, it was in Puerto Rico, and this is just like Puerto Rico. Here they go.
Look at it.
And here it is. Puts him in the corner and
Zayas went right to work, and he was in range to be hit, but that's what happens when you're trying to get your big shots through. Zayas was comfortable there. He had his chin tucked. Boom. You see a big left hook. He had his opponent hurt. He capitalized on him, went to the body, went back to the head. That's what you see veteran fighters doing. That shot right there. Beautiful shot. It's hard to clear your head when you get hit to the body, and then the opponent goes right back to the head. That was a perfect sequence, perfect range from Zayas. That's how you finish a guy.
Dan Karpency had never been stopped before facing Zayas. That changed after 4 punishing rounds. Zayas controlled him with the jab, attacked the body, and repeatedly trapped him near the ropes. There was no single knockout punch, just a steady beating. By the end of the 4th, Karpency's corner had seen enough and stopped the fight.
Good to be true when you talk to him because he checks all the boxes. The only boxes he hasn't had an opportunity to check are in the ring. How does he deal with major adversity, getting stunned or knocked down or being in a tough fight? If he can answer those questions in due time, Puerto Rico is going to have another great champion.
Is now a major city, major NBA arena, national TV card. You fight after the Ali name. You fight right before the world title fight. These are all steps. These are all further bricks in the foundation. Karpency's coming off a long layoff, Timmy, 1 year and 8 months.
Yeah, you know, that was the thing that I was, weary about when he was coming into this fight. I asked him, I said, well, how do you feel? He said, I feel great. He says, I have a ton of experience. I get really good training. See, sometimes it's just not about the fighting or the fighter that he's facing inside the ring. Sometimes it's about getting used to the big atmosphere, being on a big stage. And do well in this fight, he moves on.
Yeah, to your point, here he is now, a major city, major NBA arena.
But, I had 5 weeks to get ready for this fight.
Oh, nice combination there, doubling up the jab with Xander.
Got his man to throw. He came underneath with 2 body shots.
10 seats away from us right now. All the celebs are out to see this world title fight tonight.
The next phase, and Xander, good shot right there to the body, to the head from Zayas.
How about that left hand to the body? That angle he took to land the left hand to the body was something.
Was patience, even though he got his man hurt. And he's doing the right thing by going down to the body to bring those hands down of Karpency. Look at the transition from offense to defense. Oh, my goodness.
This kid is talented.
Yes, he is.
I mean, this kid is really talented.
That's telling your opponent when you're going to throw.
I don't see Karpency moving out of the way much, Timmy. He's tracking him down. What a beatdown at the end by Xander Zayas.
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful work right there. Nice little push off right there.
That gets Karpency out of there if he goes at all.
He's already landed 27 clean body punches to this point, halfway through round 4. Bruising under the right eye, above the left eye, and redness around the flank. Tough way to earn a paycheck. Headshot comes in. There's the left hand to the body.
Yes, to the solar plex. That hurt. You see Karpency getting on his bike, trying to get a breath. Let's see if Zayas can get another shot in there.
Never been stopped, Karpency. Never.
Ref's got to keep a close eye on Karpency.
His father's the trainer in the corner, and I think he's got to take a really good look and ask what cost is being put forth here.
That's it.
Declaring your winner by technical knockout, Xander Zayas!
Elias Espadas entered with more than 20 wins, but Zayas dropped him early. Espadas recovered, only for Zayas to keep breaking him down before another crushing combination sent him to the canvas and forced the stoppage.
He was so disappointed that he didn't get that spot on the Puerto Rican Day parade card at MSG.
That just shows you the passion of the young man. I saw the video, it went viral. You know, him crying, talking to his fans, apologizing to his fans. But this comes with the sport, man. You know, it's a learning experience for him, and I'm sure that, you know, the time off was much needed because he's a hard worker. He stays in the gym.
And I want to see how Xander Zayas responds.
Espadas, a 10-year pro.
Without cabeza.
Oh! Look at Xander Zayas! First round knockdown! Healthy, freshened, ready, and let's see if he can put on an early show. Zayas calmly stalking his prey now against the veteran Mexican fighter. 22 wins deep into the career of the 31-year-old who gets floored. Goes to the body after throwing the uppercut to Xander. Goes to the body again after that 4-punch combination.
Xander setting up that left hook up top. He's bringing that right hand. Look at the right hand, the backhand coming down.
There it is. Left hook, straight right. There it goes again.
A little left hook.
Oh. The thing that I like about Zayas is he's an aggressive counterpuncher. You know, he'll fight off the jab, but he throws combinations. He's very active. He throws about 70 punches around.
Oh. Gonna time that right hand and then finish with the left hook. Sweeps with it again. Trying to time these exchanges as well. Boy, entertaining stuff early on here, isn't it? End of 2. Don't go anywhere. Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Espadas?
They're saying he needs to be cautious, but he needs to double up on the jab, throw combinations, and land his right.
We're going for Vasily Lomachenko, and they conquered that. There's a combination again. Left hook, right hand from Zayas. And a good stiff jab from Xander.
And then every now and again sneak attack him, get into a 50-50 exchange, and then rinse and repeat. If he continues to fight Zayas the way that he did he won't see the distance.
Left hook can do that. You think about those stages of development for a young prospect like Xander Zayas, and you can take some leaps forward, obviously, when you're dealing with this level of talent and athleticism and skill.
Oh!
And that proves it. And that's over. And let the celebration begin for now the 10th knockout for Xander with an X, and X just marked the spot.
Look at this setup right here. Xander Zayas. Beautiful setup. Off the jab, hook, then right hand, looping right hand. Boom. Ran right into it. Espada was trying to exit. Kept that lead hand down as he was trying to get away. Right hand, right on the chin.
Roberto Valenzuela Jr. brought serious knockout power, but Zayas tore through him. A sharp combination scored the first knockdown. Valenzuela rose with blood pouring from his nose, but Zayas immediately teed off again and dropped him for the stop.
I've been in against real fighters in the fighter meetings. I feel better. Competition elevates me. It keeps me focused. I know I can't make a mistake. This guy has 20 knockouts. It means he can crack. But these are the fights that make me better. And when I have a guy who pushes me to be better, he comes in with a mindset to win. I can catch him with a left hook and send him down.
So this is the clear 8-10 round for Xander Zayas.
Oh, that's a slip and then a right hook. And down goes Valenzuela Jr. again. Short left hook there from Xander Zayas, Tim. And it's target practice at this time. And you know what it's like to see a man bleeding and how you want to go after him.
Even punches on top of the head are hard to stop bleeding.
Wouldn't be Mexican Independence Day weekend without a bloody crimson mask inside the ring. And tonight,
is his nose broken? Because you see there's so much blood there. He goes, I think it probably is.
Well, what we do know for sure, whether it's broken or not, there's a huge gash on the bridge of his nose that's not going to stop bleeding, especially if Zayas keeps targeting it with that jab. And once again, the doctor's going to cut this round, allow the corner to go to work, and this is going to be a war for whatever time is left, because Valenzuela Jr. can get stopped at any time, and he gets clipped, and he uses the ropes to stay up here in the 4th round, and Zayas is going to work. Left hook from Xander Zayas. Another left hook, doubles up the Xander Zayas. Now he goes downstairs. Valenzuela says, come on, and we will.
But that nose is starting to bleed even more. This fight's going to be stopped here shortly.
I agree with that. Nice left uppercut. The jab, there it is. It's going to be over.
That's it.
I mean, Valenzuela Jr., like a true warrior, wants to continue, but referee Mark Nelson says this fight is over. He was dropped.
Jorge Fortea had never been stopped, but Zayas changed that with 2 solid body shots. A left hook to the ribs dropped Fortea. When he beat the count, Zayas went straight back to the same spot. Another left hook, another knockdown. This time, Fortea stayed down.
A undefeated fighter, so he's confident, and he's known about this matchup for 5 months. For 5 months, Tess, he's been training.
Doubled it up and then let go with 4 punches.
I can see he did his homework, Fortea. He did his homework because Xander Zayas, he has a tendency of admiring his work. He would get off combinations and he'll stay there just a second long.
Body shot, finish that combination, and it scores a knockdown. Oh, a well-placed body shot by Xander.
How physically strong he is. Fortea is physically strong.
Oh, good right hand. Right hand comes in from Xander.
Choose your poison.
Another combination.
He has to get aggressive. He has to make a choice.
Let the hands go.
He has to let his hands go. Anytime he let his hands go, they will find their way home. It's not like Xander is running. He's not moving anywhere.
There's your 2nd knockdown of the night.
I missed it. I looked at you, Tess. Is that the body shot?
It was a body shot, Timmy, and it was devastating.
There it is.
This fight is over. Brilliant. 2 for 2, going to the body and seal it for Xander Zayas in front of his home fans.
Door. Here it is. Head. Snuck it right behind the guard. Beautiful shot right there from Xander.
Sława Spomer entered undefeated with 20 wins, but Zayas broke him down round by round. The jab controlled the fight, body shots slowed him, and the combinations grew heavier. By the 9th, Spomer was trapped near the ropes taking unanswered punches until the referee stepped in. He never went down, but the beating was impossible to ignore.
From the nose of Spomer. Yeah, that high work rate is going to win him a lot of fights. You know, when you have a high work rate like that, it puts fighters on the defensive. Yeah, it's obvious that Spomer has to close the distance. As long as he standing mid-range to outside, he's rolling and slipping underneath shots, landing counters.
And he's landing 34% of his
Look at that. Nice uppercut on the inside. He's not running away from it.
Good combination. He finished up with the right hand at the end of it. Right hand comes in from Sława Spomer.
Yeah, Spomer said that he gets hit with right hands. He said that's the money punch for him. Good
right hand from Xander.
Yeah, Spomer landed his own right hand as well. He landed one earlier during this round.
Now he's finding a rhythm offensively.
And he's punching in between shots, Tess, which is hard to do.
There's
That's
a
next
willingness.
level.
Targeting the body, level changes, and he's having a really good finish to this 4th round down the stretch.
45, 5 rounds to nothing. Xander Zayas. Spomer is a good game fighter, just not as good or as big as Xander, who can do so much with that left hand.
This guy had 400 amateur fights. One of the most skilled fighters, you know, of the generation. But there's a reason why you gain experience as a pro, right?
Again, pulling the head down.
Yes.
He doesn't realize he's causing it.
And Charlie Fitch, the referee, told him that a round ago.
And I like how dominant that Charlie Fitch
uppercut.
is being. You know, I wasn't a born fighter. I came forward just like Xander.
I sit next to you and I stare at a Hall of Fame ring and a diamond Rolex after 3 fights with Manny Pacquiao. And you're telling me that, okay. And the target becomes available.
Yes.
And boy, has it been available.
And that hurt him. That's the shot right there. If Xander wants to end this fight, it's going to be from a body shot, a liver shot.
2 of them in this fight so far. Of course, there have also been 2 low blows. He is really on the attack here effectively.
The end is near. You see Spomer protecting that body. And again, with that offense, it's going to be tough to beat him. It really is. You're going to have to knock out Xander Zayas in order to beat him. Going down to the body, that's the key. Go downstairs. And he just might get the stoppage stuff.
Oh, he went downstairs there. Body shot clearly affected Sława. And now a lot of time to work with for Xander Zayas. Swept across that body with the left hand, and now Zayas is looking to close the show. Another body shot comes in. That is it. TKO victory, Xander Zayas.
He did not like those body shots, but here, slipping outside right hand to get himself in position to be able to deliver this shot right here. See, Spomer, he thought it was coming to the head, but it was actually going down to the body, and that's the reason why he raised that right arm. But here he is, getting himself, putting all that weight onto that lead leg.
Puerto Rican parade weekend in the middle of June, and there they are, the future of Puerto Rican.
At number 1 is the most violent finish of Zayas' career. Alessio Mastronunzio tried to pressure him, but Zayas waited for him to step inside and exploded with a brutal combination. A right hand snapped his head back, more punches followed, and the final shot sent him crashing flat onto the canvas. One moment he was pressing forward, the next, it was over.
Oh, the right hand is coming again. I see it. Just a bit off the mark right there.
Watch your heads.
Now it's a left hook from Zayas, who once again lands at close range.
Hey, step back.
Zayas said in sparring now, when he was sparring 12 and 10 rounds to get ready for an 8-round fight, the openings, I see them and I can capitalize. Before, I had to wait for my father and my trainer, Javier Centeno, to call him out.
Right now, what we're witnessing is the future of top-ranked boxing. 19-year-old, sensational prospect.
Mastronunzio still throwing hard shots, even though he's getting busted up right now.
Danny Chavon in the middle of the action there. Zayas is just looking for that one shot to finish this fight. Nice left uppercut for Zayas. Oh, nice right from Mastronunzio.
He's catching a lot more than what he's throwing.
A nice right uppercut, overhand right from Zayas. It's target practice here against Mastronunzio in the first round. You see the patience and poise.
Listen, somebody better step in and save this man.
He's taking flush shots.
Oh, my
Ref's got to
goodness.
really watch him. He's taking flush shots.
Legs are not there. And Zayas is making sure that he's going to continue clipping him. And that's the end of the fight. Another first round knockout for Xander Zayas here at Madison Square Garden.
At 2 minutes, 52 seconds.
Xander may not be a one-punch knockout artist, but his speed, accuracy, and combinations can end a fight fast. Let us know which knockout you thought was the most brutal. Drop your pick in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stick around for more boxing highlights and breakdowns.